I don't even know where to begin, but here goes. My journey with my husband started when I was just 19, and he was 22. We've been married for 6 years now, sharing our lives and memories with our 2 lovely kids. Oh, and I'm currently 6 months pregnant with our third. 2 years back, my world took a nosedive when I found out my dad was battling stage 3 colon cancer. He's my superhero. My mom passed away when I was 12, so he's been my rock and my only parent since then. The joy and comfort he brings with his infectious laugh and those bear hugs that seem to patch up every broken piece of me are indescribable. He listens without judgment whenever I need to vent, providing a safe space every time I feel overwhelmed. Fast forward to 5 months ago, we got the gut-wrenching news that the treatments weren't making any headway. The doctor's words months not years echoed in my head for days. Unfortunately, his memory began slipping away too. The other day he looked at our family dog, a gift from him on my 21st birthday, and asked where it came from. Moments like these have been heartbreaking. Through all of this, my husband has been my unwavering rock, standing by me and ensuring our children and I have all the love and support we need. I've tried my best to keep up with everything at home, ensuring my kids are loved and cared for, not allowing myself to wallow in my own sorrow. When Dad's prognosis became certain, my husband suggested I quit my job. At first, I was reluctant, but a month later, we found out I was pregnant again, and he assured me it was okay to quit. Financially, it made sense considering the cost of daycare. Throughout my life, my best friend has been my other pillar. We've been inseparable since we were in diapers. Our paths are intertwined, given that our moms were close friends since childhood. So, when I got the distressing news about my dad, I rushed to her place, and she held me while I cried for what seemed like hours. She was my platonic soulmate, as my mom would say, thick as thieves. This morning, as I was up tending to my sick 3-year-old, my husband's work alarm rang. He has several set, so I switched one off, woke him gently, and was told he worked late and would take the morning off. He turned over and went back to sleep. Out of habit, I moved to switch off the remaining alarms. That's when I noticed a text from my friend on his lock screen saying, "I'm assuming since there hasn't been an angry pregnant lady on my doorstep you haven't told her about us yet?" I felt like my heart stopped beating. Clutching his phone, I wandered through their conversation thread. It turns out, for the past 4 months, he's been sleeping with my best friend. 4 months of lies and deceit from the 2 people I trusted the most in the world. I hear everyone's opinions echoing in my head, how I should have noticed the signs. But here I am, 2 hours since this revelation, and looking back, I can't see a thing. My husband continued to shower me with the same love and attention as always. Kind, gentle, no late-night work excuses more than the rare occasion, nothing amiss in their interactions, not a lingering touch or even a stray glance. They acted no differently than the day I first introduced them. It's twisted that she called him her brother, yet they were sleeping together. I'm aware people often find clarity in situations like this, but not me. Aside from being devastated about my dad, I haven't changed. I've continued to be the loving wife and mother I've always been, talking to my husband every day and asking about his work and well-being. Despite it all, I've stood strong. Now, I'm staring down the barrel of what comes next, and frankly, I don't want to face it. I'm about to dismantle my family and lose my support system in one fell swoop. I'll confront him tomorrow. Today, I need these final 24 hours of peace. As for her, she means nothing now. She doesn't deserve my anger or response. She made her choice, and it's over. I was always cleaning up after her, but no more. After today, she's cut from my life entirely. This is undoubtedly the toughest challenge I'll overcome, but I will get through it. Not just for me, but for my children. Here's a small update now that my kids are finally asleep. This morning was spent meticulously gathering documents and organizing a checklist. Ostensibly for my dad's affairs. It was only a partial truth, as I did handle hospice arrangements for him today. I spoke briefly with my boss who assured me there's a spot for me whenever I'm ready. My lawyer advised caution regarding returning to work immediately, though. Rest assured, though, my inheritance from my parents remains untouched by him due to the measures I've put in place with my lawyer. Although I hadn't mentioned it earlier, my mother-in-law has been my saving grace through it all. She's an angel whom I adore and has always been a sturdy shoulder to cry on. Once he'd left for the afternoon, I called my now ex-best friend's mom and my mother-in-law to my dad's house. My kids were playing outside with her older brother. I shared the evidence with them, sparing them the explicit content. They were enraged, which honestly, was an understatement. Angie, my ex-best friend's mom, vowed to sever ties with her daughter. We shared apologies, hugs, and tears. My MIL assured me of her love, saying she only considers me her daughter now. Meeting with my lawyer was thorough, covering every angle of this nightmare. Blood will be drawn, metaphorically, of course. Having posted my story on TikTok already, I'm wary he might stumble upon it. My lawyer okayed a family meeting tomorrow where we'll lay everything out. At that time my dad, my children, and my ex-best friend's brother will be at my dad's cabin. It's a few hours away, giving us a break and some much-needed peace away from the brewing storm. To everyone thinking I'd exact revenge or concoct a psychological counter-assault, I'm sorry to disappoint. After tucking my kids in tonight, I finally broke down in the shower and realized that I have no energy for vengeance. My aim is simply to break free from this chaos. Keeping everything normal today was exhausting beyond words, and I'm just ready for it to end. As he discovers this tomorrow, I'll update with the fallout. For now, sending you all my deepest gratitude for your support, compassion, and warmth. You have no idea what it means to me. Have you ever been in a situation like this? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this kind of content and want to hear more real-life stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to me. Thank you.